Welcome to Coffee and Conversation for ESL Listening. I'm Donielle.
And I'm Khrystyna, so grab a cup and join the conversation.
Well, hello. Welcome back to our new studio, kind of.
Woohoo! I feel very fancy today.
I know. Well, we hope we sound better today because we've got some new equipment and we're not experts in the old technology department, so we're kind of making our way.
We're getting there.
We are.
This is really cool.
Yeah. So, okay, today we have for you guys a coffee break and a new game, new activity. And this is called Finish the Sentence.
You know what? These games can just go wrong so quickly. Sometimes.
I know.
It's kind of dangerous. It
is. Anything terrible, we can cut it out.
That's okay. You know what? I feel like sometimes we have to live on the edge, and that's what it is.
That's right. Live dangerously.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So the idea of this game, it's not really a game, but it's just a silly little fun activity. Yeah. What we're going to do is give the beginning of a sentence, and then we're going to finish the sentence with our own thoughts, our own ideas, how it relates to ourselves individually. And we're going to try to make it as personal / interesting / funny, whatever. We'll see what we get.
Just usual.
Yeah, the usual. We don't know what we're doing.
That's part of the fun.
Oh, yeah. Yep. As you said, live dangerously, right?
That's right.
Okay, so we've each come up with a list of question starters. We've got them numbered, and I am just going to call out a number, and you're going to read your question and give us your answer, and then we'll chat about it. All right. Ready to go? Please share with us number 4 on your list.
Oh, this is a good one. Number 4 on my list is, if I were a dessert, I'd be... And I might have to tell people the backstory to this too. But my answer is, I would be some sort of a layer cake that has some mousse and some fruits and some nuts.
Fruits and nuts for sure.
Fruits and nuts. So I think that's what I am. A little nutty, a little fruity.
And lots of layers to your personality, right?
So layers. So the backstory to why we were laughing with this question is I asked my husband this question, right? To finish the sentence about me. And his answer was vanilla ice cream cone. Aww. And I looked at him and I was like, that's the most boring ice cream you could find out there. I was like, that's not me. I am more interested than that. And he looks at me like, well, you wanted me to tell you what dessert you are. And my favorite dessert is ice cream vanilla cone. I'm like, oh man, well, I can argue with that.
It is a little simple, but you know what? Guys are kind of simple with their dessert tastes, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what my husband likes. When we go out for ice cream, he gets vanilla waffle cone.
Yeah, that's actually not bad, though. I mean, if you get good vanilla ice cream, it's good.
It is good. Yeah. So, would you answer this question too?
I could.
Okay.
I haven't thought about it, but if I were a dessert, it would, you know what? Whereas yours is layers and complicated, and I can imagine this big production, beautiful thing, right? Mine would have to be like a hot mess somehow, like a dump cake.
No, that can't be right. No.
No, I'm just thinking because you're so organized and neat, and I'm just kind of like, if it tastes good, I don't really care how it looks.
Organized and neat. Wait, hello. Have we not met?
Come on.
Jeez. I think your dessert has to be something fruity that has a little chili pepper in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, a little spice, yeah.
Definitely. Right. Yeah. Something bright and sweet and citrusy, but with a little chili pepper in it.
Yeah, it's sweet, but you got to be careful at the end. That's hilarious.
Oh gosh. All right. So how about I pick one of your questions?
Okay, what number?
How about number 2?
This is the one I was hoping you wouldn't ask because no, because I don't really have a good answer. I don't even know why I put it on my list. It's so hard. If I could live anywhere, it would be.
Oh, that is a hard one.
And I really struggled with this because I picture myself a lot of different places. It's got to be warm. It's got to be friendly. It has to have good food.
Yeah.
That's a must. Nice people. So I don't know. Hopefully I don't change my mind on this, but I'm going to say Italy for now. And I'm going to say like maybe Sicily or something like on the water, warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds wonderful.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Okay.
I'm not going to Sicily, but I am going to Italy in a couple of weeks.
Ooh.
I know. So yeah, maybe I'll have a more specific answer for you than that.
Sounds good. And it's kind of funny too when you think about favorite places or where you want to live. You think of it as like, oh, where did I travel to, right? So something that's related to vacation or trip you took that you had such a good experience.
And of course, I'm just picking a place I haven't even been yet.
You never know.
Oh, well.
All right.
Okay. Oh, so now I need to pick one for you, right?
All right.
I should pay attention to which numbers I've said already. I said I said 4 first,
4.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Please read me number 8.
Okay. Oh, you're going to like this one.
Okay.
If I suddenly turned into a cat, the first thing I would do is...
Yes.
Nap.
I kind of thought so. I kind of don't need to be a cat for that either.
No, but when you nap as a cat, it's cute and nobody's surprised, and that's what you're supposed to do. Now, when you're a grown woman, people living in your house, when you nap, it's kind of like, oh, geez.
Yeah, like, what are you doing sleeping in the middle of the day? And it's so funny because, like, my husband, the cats are pretty much sleeping all day long. You know how that is. Mm-hmm. And if I move around too much or I speak too loud, sometimes he'll say, shh, be quiet. The cats are sleeping. And I'm like, what? They don't have a job to go to.
Nice. And the thing is, like, they don't care if you're moving around too much or talking, like, they'll sleep. So,
nah.
Yeah.
They might lift their head, kind of look at me and be like, all right, that's it. And go right back to sleep. They don't care.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So that would be my first thing. Good to be a cat.
I'll say, yeah.
All right. I'm going to pick a number for you now.
Okay.
How about number 7?
Number 7. Okay. The exotic pet I wish I could own. And by exotic, I just mean something that's not typical, something that's like a wild animal that you wouldn't normally keep as a pet. So the exotic pet I wish I could own is a skunk.
Oh my gosh. What?
I love skunks. They are so cute. Yes.
Okay. I mean, yes, they're cute. I agree.
They're adorable.
They stink.
Well, this has been done before. People have had them as pets, and you have the little gland or whatever it is that makes the stinky stuff.
Right.
You have it removed. And then you've got a perfectly harmless pet.
Aww.
I've heard they make good pets too.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they seem like they're social animals, right? So they like to. I mean, I've seen some videos and I read some things that like they will go to people, and if they're not threatened, especially the little ones.
Oh, so cute.
But the only thing I associate with skunks is when my dog goes out, and one day she came back and she smells so bad. We had to try to figure out how to get that smell out of.
Did you use tomato juice? That's what they usually say.
I did not. We were fortunate that the groomer we usually take her to was available that day, and they were able to take her in.
Please take her.
Oh,
Do your thing.
I was pretty desperate on the phone. I was about to start crying and they felt so bad for me. And they're like, just bring her and we'll figure it out.
But then she had to go in your car.
Yeah. I had a lot of towels that covered my seats and all that. It's just because it was on her, the house didn't smell. Right?
Okay, it was
It was
just
just
her.
because on her, like she was in her face or something like that. But yeah, it was not pleasant. And then
Yeah.
like the outside smells bad too. Oh well,
Yeah, but if you take that out of the equation, they are so cute.
they are cute. They are very cute animals. I agree with that. Yeah.
All right. So, next question for you. How about number 1?
Oh, this is a good one. So the number one question is the best smell in the world is.
Mm.
I have two best smells.
Okay. I bet we're going to agree on one of them. I have a feeling because that's on my list too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So freshly baked bread
That's it.
and freshly cut open grapefruit.
Really?
Oh, I absolutely love the smell of fresh cut open grapefruit.
Huh.
And I think it's a memory thing too, because when I was little, my grandma, when we used to live in the same house with my grandma and my aunt and my little cousin. So my parents would buy grapefruits in winter because that's when they were in season. And we would always cut grapefruit and we would hang out with my grandma and she would sing and she would
Oh,
she would peel the grapefruit segments and feed us.
cute.
So it was just that memory. Every time I cut open a grapefruit, I can see that. Like for some reason I have that picture in front of me. So I love the smell of grapefruit. So
Yeah, it's funny too. Like smells can really have that connection to memory.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Once in a while, I'll get a whiff of something and immediately I'll have a memory of something that I connect it with. And it's strong, really.
Yeah.
Wow.
But with the fresh baked bread, sometimes if I have people come over, I'll bake bread before that because the house will smell divine. Oh my gosh.
That's true. Or, like sometimes when realtors are going to have an open house, they like to have you bake some cookies or something because they come in and it's a very welcoming smell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have time for one more, maybe?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay. Okay. So why don't you give me your number 6?
Okay. People always assume and the first thing that came to my mind about that one is that, well, because I'm a vegetarian, this is not a very interesting question, but okay. Because I'm a vegetarian, people automatically assume all I eat is salads. And I'm like, look at me. Do I look like I'm just eating salads every day?
Yes, you do. But I know you don't eat salads every day.
I mean, I like salad, but salad is not a meal. I mean, unless you really put a lot of stuff in it.
Well, I feel like nowadays it could be a meal because you're right. People put so much stuff in that salad that it's like, well, where's the lettuce anymore?
Who needs that? Oh, yeah. I've had some really great salads, and I make good salads with chickpeas and all different crunchy things, veggies and fruits. And, lettuce is just there to kind of make a showing, just to say it's there.
I showed up.
Yeah. Just
That's awesome.
the obligatory leaf of lettuce or two.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Salad sounds good right now.
Actually, yeah, it does sound good. All right. Let me ask you one more.
All right.
Let's say, how about number 6?
Number 6 for me. Oh, gosh. Okay. My secret talent is.
Oh, my gosh.
And wait. I actually had to ask my husband about this one because I was like, I don't know what secret talent would be about me, Apparently, I'm really good at making this hedgehog sound.
What?
That sounds like this.
even know what a hedgehog sounds like.
So now you know. It was a secret talent.
Actually, there was another question, a useless talent, that might have been on there too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, who needs this talent? Tell me, please.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Well, now I know what a hedgehog sounds like. Wonderful. Actually, going back to my earlier question, that's another animal I would like as a pet because they're so
Oh,
cute.
they are adorable. And you know what? In Ukraine, they're just on the street. Sometimes you'll be walking down the street, like in the middle of the town, and you might see a hedgehog coming out and crossing the road.
Oh my
They're so
gosh.
cute. So I remember when we were kids, my parents have a cabin, and we caught a hedgehog once right outside of our house.
Oh,
And we put him in a little basket and threw some little
oh,
apples in there. They're absolutely adorable. They're so,
so
so
cute. Yeah,
cute
we don't
and
have them
just,
here.
that's
I
true.
mean,
You don't really
right?
see them here.
I don't even know if you can have them as a pet. It may not even be legal, but they certainly are not native to this area. I had
Yeah.
never seen one like for real in life until I went to England.
Oh,
And I got so excited, like the weirdo that I am. I'm like, oh my God, look at a hedgehog.
they are adorable because here, like in the United States, they have porcupines, right?
They do. And I don't really see those too often either. They're probably in the woods or something.
Yeah, hiding from people. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this was a lot of fun, and we had some interesting questions and funny
Yeah.
answers. So I hope y'all had as much fun with this as we did. We're always having fun no matter what dumb thing we're doing.
That's true. Can't argue with that.
you know. All right. Well, so until next time, here's to good coffee, good vibes, and great conversations.
Cheers.
Cheers.